Order a copy today. It's critical that the public be made aware of the system. Call and order your copy today at 1-800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
In a coming-apart world, you need something to keep it tied together. That something is Atwood Rope, the highest quality rope made in the USA, from exotic braids for military, rescue, arborists, shipyards, tow line, or boating. Quality rope at affordable prices you and your customers can depend on. Find a dealer or shop online at atwoodrope.net. Enter promo code RADIO to receive 100 feet of 550 paracord free with purchase. Atwood Rope, working to keep the world tied together.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
It's breaking up at Infowars.com. Former Governor Jesse Ventura will no longer fly due to abuse he's endured at the hands of the TSA. We need to get that emailed over to the Drudge Report. Paul's getting married today, so he can't do it. Maybe listeners will. But I think that's newsworthy. Breaking, former Governor Ventura will no longer fly due to abuse he's endured at the hands of the TSA. And he says it may put an end to his career. Very powerful stuff. We're doing the search term JFK Deathbed Confession for this bombshell TV show out tonight. Let's go ahead now and go to your phone calls, and I've got economic and police state news coming up. But this issue with Perry getting ready to run for president, got his new book out. It's going to be him and Palin. You just watch. And he said, let's get tough. Let's send our Marines down into Mexico. The government's corrupt. They're the main drug dealers. And you know that, and the government knows that. Rick Perry tried to make girls take Gardasil shots that are deadly. Rick Perry tried to push through NAFTA and GATT-style superhighways and steal all this property. I mean, the guy's as conservative as Mao Zedong. Let's go ahead and, but hey, you know, he looks like the bad guy from Scarface. So, you know, what's wrong with that? And, you know, he wears fancy suits and he's got a Texas accent. It must be good. Becky in Ohio, you're on the air. Welcome.
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
I have a TSA story, kind of.
Okay.
I went to get on my flight. I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but some guy got ahead of me in the line and actually took my seat on the plane. And they stopped it once, and then stewardess went back and said, there's some man there. She didn't check his ticket or anything. And then when they took me back out to the plane, the pilot said, no, I've shut the doors. We're not going to stop the plane. And I lost my seat.
He was probably air marshal.
I don't know, but they said he was standby or something, but they wouldn't even check him. They wouldn't make him get off the plane, nothing.
Well, it's all about not giving a service. You know, I've read corporate studies that were done back in the 50s and 60s when McDonald's put out trash cans saying, thank you. Well, why not make you cook your own food? People think you're getting a better deal by cleaning up your own food. No, you're just destroying jobs in the economy and lowering the overall standard of service. Just like gas stations that didn't have service pumps. Well, now they estimate we lose billions a year in people not checking their water, not getting their oil checked, you know, not getting service. It kills those entry-level jobs. We need to demand more service as a country, and that creates more jobs, and then more service, and then more jobs. Instead, they're getting rid of the entire economy. With globalism and automation, the only part of the economy growing is government. Becky, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. Let's talk to Sean in Oregon. Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Good, go ahead.
I've been thinking about these the body scanners and how we can make it more powerful to the public. And we covered the mobile X-ray vans a couple months ago. And if we could get those into everybody's mind, I think that would just put it over the top and just destroy it. By the way, I have a story about that here today, and I agree with you. Out in Denver, where they have one of the mobile TSA vans, it's an 18-wheeler trailer that they drive around and naked body scan people with. This has already begun. It's in courthouses, you name it. And they report that they caught employees having sex in it, so that's the only reason it's news. It's not coming. It's already here. It's just going to be expanded. It's like Ventura was saying, well, I've got a replaced hip. That's why they always feel me up. I'm not doing it anymore. Well, the TSA has said this will be for everyone. In El Paso, the El Paso Times reported 4 months ago, or 3 months ago, that they're already doing it. So they're already forcing everyone in a major Texas airport to do it. Here it is. It's Denver Airport Mobile Command used for sex. And, I mean, that's what they do. I mean, it's just a bunch of slobs. Anything else? Oh, exactly. I mean, if we could get Fox News to cover, I mean, they ran their video story about the TSA, going around and shooting those things into people's walls. People will flip their gasket thinking that they're going to be driving around and searching their cars and stuff like that.
Well, it's been in Forbes that they've got 500 trucks driving around looking through your walls. I mean, and those systems are so high-powered, they dwarf a regular chest X-ray. I mean, there's no doubt that that's, like, super high-powered.
It seems like people are okay with it at the airport because they don't fly. But if they realize that they're going to be, at checkpoints searching their cars for drugs and shooting their kids in the back seats full of X-rays, then there's no escaping it. I hear a lot of people saying, well, I just won't fly then. Well, this is still coming.
That just gave me a very important idea I'm going to talk about when we get back. Stay with us.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today. Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff, friends, and radio listeners are constantly telling me how much they love these products for bath, hair, laundry, and dishes. There is nothing like these factory-direct, big money-saving, triple-concentrated soaps anywhere. Get a free detailed catalog by calling 800-340-7091 or see them online at 5starsoap.com or Infowars.com. Let's talk to the owner of 5 Star Soap, Marty Schachter, and see what he has to say.
As founder and owner for over 63 years, people keep asking me, how's business? I'm happy to say our business is going down the drain. Call us at 1-800-340-7091. Visit our website, 5starsoap.com, for buying our 1 to 2 month soap sampler. Thank you.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Leading a frontal assault on the lies of the New World Order. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
We are back live, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to get people's attention here. We know we're going into tyranny. We know the world economy is being imploded. We know that our society is going in the wrong direction. We understand that. It's up to us now to get the word out to people. And what's old news is new news to people that aren't aware of the Federal Reserve being private or aren't aware that in upstate New York and other areas they have the National Guard out running X-ray scanners over cars, and the TSA has mobile trucks where they're training to put citizens through checkpoints. We have to get the word out to people. And Tim, here in the office, just came and gave me this little air horn. He said, I thought you might want this. He said, watch out, it's really loud. So I'm going to press this here. I hope it doesn't break the microphone to get people's attention, you know, to basically underline and highlight how serious this information is. Oh, it's not that loud. I guess I'm already so deaf, though, from years of radio with too high headphones on. Sounds like a boat horn or something. Okay, folks, getting serious here and getting back into your phone calls. I want to get into the economy here in a moment. Obviously, huge developments on that front. But first, let's continue with your phone calls. Who's up next here? Victoria in Montana. You're on the air. Welcome.
Thank you, Alex. I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do and let you know I'm an avid Prison Planet subscriber. And I have two things for you. The first one is if our government really wanted to take care of the border problems with Mexico and stop the illegal immigrant traffic from coming into the United States over the border, all they would have to do is station our military on the border, and it would stop that problem overnight. But instead, they want to use our troops to enslave the American people in all these FEMA camps that they've been, stationing all over the nation that I saw on Governor's show last Friday. And also, they're enslaving the people in other nations for the Federal Reserve System, the bankers robbing the people of their resources and making them indentured slaves for life in their own countries. It's all about money and control, and they're not trying to help anything. And the other thing that I was looking at was Gerald Celente. Yesterday he was talking about real education being the key to the info war, and instead of what they're doing in the schools, and I totally agree with that since I was in there briefly and got out of that. So another thing that I did this past week, I created like 6 articles that are free showing parents how to recognize whether their child is like a visual, auditory, tactile, or a kinesthetic learner, and then giving